get right into it, shall we? How we doing there? We on the first Insomniac late stream. Just broke my Maker's Mark bottle, so I'm having a great time so far, just to let you know. But I figured I'd hang out, come out since I can't sleep. Crack a beer, chill with y'all. Look at the chat up here. What's going on with the chat? I don't see the chitty chat. I don't see the chitty chat. Now that I think about it. Let me put the chitty chat up on. I gotta put the kick chat up in here. Got the YouTube chat on the bottom. Here we go. Now everybody can see what's up. Everybody, yeah, good. I forgot. That's what I gotta do. I gotta put the Ethernet cable in. I'm tripping hard. Let me get you there. My fault. I forgot to set the Ethernet cable up. So let me go ahead and set it up now. Give me 1 second. reek like alcohol like a mofo. My fault, I dropped that damn Maker's Mark bottle. That ruined everything. So I'm back, fired up. Sorry about that. I really apologize about that. I did not expect for that to happen. I don't know what's going on. There we go. I'm sorry, I'm trying to set this mic up and it refuses to want to set up in a good way. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Got the light on. Let me switch, let me move, let me prepare everything. There we go. Now we much better. For the late night Insomniac thing, I wasn't prepared all the way, but now I am prepared all the way. So got my beer, dropped my Maker's Mark. That hurt real bad. But I figured I'd show y'all what we did today as far as going into the garden. I did chop down a skunk one, and since the last live stream I did was too bright outside and made it very difficult to see, I figured I'd do a video on it just to make sure there was no mistakes. It wasn't too bright. You could see the trichomes. Everything was a little better. I did try and use 2 cameras. One of them did not work, which crushed me. But I think I did get some good footage with the one. I trimmed down a little bit of the strawberry haze today. Put it in the bud wash, you know, the 3/4 of a cup of peroxide to 5 gallons of water to just kind of get the debris, dust, hair, bug poop, anything that came through the grow season up off of the plant. It definitely helps with the flavor and the shelf life of the plant. Now I think it's Mr. Pigeon's 420. He likes to use, it's a 3-bucket process. I use a 2-bucket process. 1 bucket with peroxide, another with rinse water. He uses lemon juice in 1 bucket, baking soda in another bucket, and then a plain water rinse. But basically the same premise. The acid of the lemon juice cleanses off the bud, makes for a cleaner product, better flavor, more pronounced flavor, better shelf life. Like when you're basically have it in the jars, it will be preserved, last longer, make sure no mold or contamination is going into anything. The peroxide, definitely, if there's any mold or anything, it will kill any antibodies, any bodies on there. Helps to contain it if there is any mold outbreak, just in case. It really slows the process, if not kills it at all. But I'm going to take y'all out to the garden. I hope everybody is enjoying themselves. I know I am. And I'm wide awoke because I just woke up. So here we go. Sorry about the chair stream for the moment. But let's check out the garden, shall we? Come on, give it to me. And yeah, I'm sorry about the insects being out there. I can't help it. I really would like to cut down on that pollution, but they don't seem to want to listen to me. Yeah, I try and set the camera far away just so you can put in perspective how big the plants actually are. And we will get into Pimp My Grow after this. I'm just noticing the title. Now that's the raw footage before I finished anything, before I've edited it up. And I do have this footage edited up in the machine now. So this is the skunk one that I just cut down.
We can check out all the hairs on here.
Oh yeah, that's the
Sun
beautiful
is dim
part.
enough. Everything seems Everything seems very brown as far as the trichomes and hairs go.
You can really hear the trucks out there.
Pretty nice bud production there.
Now, I like the way everything's stacked up. That was like the best part of it to me. Very little larf on this. Yeah, the structure of this now, I will admit that when this was probably like what, week 6, week 7 of veg, that I was questioning whether this was skunk or not, just compared to the
I just like the sound.
Panama red next to it, and then there was the chocolate kush that was next to it, and all three of them seem to have very similar structures, but I have to believe what the chat was telling me when I was basically had it out there, when it's showing the footage before. What? Shown the garden about 3 or 4 times here, not to mention the videos that I put up on YouTube. And we got to see, there was even a male out here. I got these from Authentic Genetics, and they just sell regular seeds, meaning male and female. They don't sell feminized only. So I had one skunk, 2 skunks out there. One of them was just growing very linear, just growing vertically, and that with, I'm probably growing about 25 males. So at this point, I can really tell when I think it is going to be a male. From what I see with my own mind, with my own eyes, from what I got in my mind, the males tend to grow less side shoots and tend to try and grow vertically up, whereas females will try and grow out, especially with training. They will try and grow a lot more side shoots than males. Just so happened that the male was kind of smothered in. That's what aided a lot of the speed of the growing of this, is that I had Jerusalem artichokes, which can grow up to like 15 feet tall, shading a lot of these plants. So that's why I basically got 2 plants in the chamber already, 2.5 plants, and it's not even October. The chocolate kush was ready about 2 weeks ago. I've actually got that in a jar now. I just trimmed that up. Skunk we took down, I guess about 3 days ago, and I just cut probably about half, like the bottom portion of the strawberry haze down. So we can take the last little looks of the skunk one when it was alive, because it's no longer alive now. I keep seeing
Nice
papers in my lighter.
Nice colors on everything.
Yeah, that's what really let me know that it was done, was the pronounced amber hairs on it. Pretty much, like all of them are amber at this point.
Really frosty.
And it crept up on me within 3 days. It went from, I can give it like another week to, oh no, I gotta cut it down now.
And this bad boy is ready to come down.
Oh yeah, my neighbor was cutting grass. I just like to make beer, grow weed, and live stream.
There we go, and you can see that main stem totally exposed. The root all the way down at the bottom of the thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the background noise. That's really kind of taken away from this. All right. 5J number 2. Hold on. For everybody who out there, all the lurkers. Oh yeah, I see you out there on YouTube. I see you out there on Rumble. I see you out there on Twitch. I hope the Odyssey actually kicked in. I really, really hope the Odyssey kicked in. Where we at? Oh, I'm trying to get to the chat. That's what I'm doing. My brain is on ill. So let's say this. Okay. Everybody cool. Not
Well,
dropping
it's
frames.
packed
Everything
everywhere.
looking good.
That nice resilient color. Lush, lush, lush brown, lush green. Some of the larger colas. And the way
Okay.
that
I was trying to figure out what plant it was because you're seeing in the other corner that that's the Panama Red, which is not red at all. It's ready to actually come down. That's why I took the Strawberry Haze down, because both of them seem to be ready at the same time. Now, according to the flowering suggested times, these are all supposed to be offset by like a week apart. The Skunk is supposed to be ready in 9 weeks. The Panama Red is supposed to be ready in 11 weeks. And the Strawberry Haze is supposed to be ready in 10 weeks. And in all actuality, all three of these was ready within 3 days of each other. So that really kind of screwed me.
structured up.
But I am going to do a live trim on some of these. Trim some of the bud up. I'm trying to have 2 cams, one on me, one on my hands, and I'm trimming. So it's not just a voiceover in my hands like I did last year. I'm gonna try and do a live of the Panama Red, trimming that down. And also you get to see the progress of the garden, how it's so much stuff in the beginning and towards the end it just totally goes back to normal, nature, bare. Follow. Yeah, damn, I can still smell that damn Maker's Mark all over the place. I'd have been mad if I had paid for it, but I got it for free. And I don't really drink liquor like that. I try not to. That was going to be my, my shot money. But, hey, speaking of that, oh, they're going to donate. But we're going to do some bubble hash. We're going to do some bump hash, like basically sifting it in a little sieve, trying to make hash. Doing some baking live. I'm just trying to do different things on live stream involving cannabis. I'm not really a stickler for what other people are doing, but I'm trying to do things that I don't think people are necessarily doing on live stream. Most of the time I see people doing live streams, they'll hit the bong or smoke, kind of like what I'm doing. But I like to take it to another level. And the best I got so far is the growing. The outdoor. So hopefully that can, I guess, bridge the gap from me live streaming and talking about cannabis to showing you, I guess, growing cannabis. Showing you what type of cannabis I grow and what it looks like. Pretty much the whole season, all I did this year, because I felt that there was no real need to amend anything, besides probably some rock phosphate, I just added a lot of grass clippings to the soil, and still no-till, but kept with the lactobacillus and brown rice vinegar and a few JMS applications. I actually should have done some fermented seawater, but I figured it was kind of late in the season. Did not you? I thought I changed the title on these things. My fault. Yeah, it's Monkey Biz 2 Thursday, whatever the hell it is. Okay, shoot. I'll be a blow. Okay. How we doing out there? Kick showed up. Trying to do the Insomniac stream. We're going through my little garden right quick. We're about 3 days behind where I'm at in the garden so far. Just pretty much trying to show what we got going on. This is going to precede the future. We're going to do the Panama Red chop down probably this weekend. We're going to do the dry trim of skunk one probably the next week after that. And we're going to tend to the garden. What we're going to do for the garden in the wintertime to kind of keep the microbes alive and boost it for the next year. Yeah, we got a lot in the future. I'm gonna try and show a lot more of what I'm doing. I'm gonna try and do a lot more in real time what's going on.
And we'll take a look.
Ooh, ah, ah, ah. It's Monkey Biz Friday. Sauced up Friday. Okay, that's the Panama Red. Now, to me, this is like, I guess what I would think silver pearl would look like. It's just a really, really frosty plant. There is no red in this. The chocolate kush, strawberry haze, and the skunk one have very beautiful contrast from hair to trichome to like flower. The way it looks, it really stands out and is aesthetically pleasing. This, you can't even really see the hairs on it. It's just all pretty much what I guess what they would call white. And I'm a little disappointed. It looks like some fire weed though, but I wanted red hairs. Steve, jeez, you can't sleep, eat. Oh yeah, that's right. Of course you can't sleep.
You can see that root at the bottom.
I'm gonna call this the crossbow files until it's harvest time for you, Steve. I feel death around the corner. I saw your I see you've been working hard, Steve. As a matter of fact, on your videos, I saw the couple poppy videos and the short and the what the hell was it? Your first video? You and Wild Bill. A lot of y'all have been stepping up, and I appreciate it. Oh, the opium addicted swans, geese. I forgot what it was. And the poppy fields getting high.
Not bad. We can notice the bud formations here.
Now, I think you can kind of see what I mean. I picked a weird part in the day. It was overcasty, it was sunny, it was going all over the place, but hopefully you can see what I mean here. You can't really distinctly see the hairs, but you can really see the trichome production on this. Oh, let me go into the chat. Tell your mother I said hello. She's doing a great service. Okay, cool. So hold on. The blueberry muffins is done now because it was like 2 weeks or something. Is this the second week? And now it's Acapulco Gold, which would be 2 weeks away from harvesting. The swans, yeah, the swan. I'm slow, but I do try and watch what y'all are producing. I know how hard it is.
It's glistening so nicely.
It really is. Like I said, I am disappointed. I wanted some vibrant, I guess like fire engine red hairs. But this should be some pretty nice smoke, huh?
Shiny. Still no red.
Yeah, exactly.
Still no red. Waiting, but all the leaves are praying.
Actually, this might be later. This might be a week ago. This might be 8 days ago, not 3 days ago.
Nice size of the buds.
If I'm saying
hairs are turning amber, but they're not necessarily turning red, flat fire red that we're looking for.
Yeah, you didn't get to see me jump up and down like Daffy Duck throwing a tantrum. I'm disappointed.
But nice resin production.
Now, I will admit, like this year was actually a pretty good year for me not getting rot. I had it real bad about 2 years ago. I had a little tiny bit on the chocolate kush. I maybe lost like a gram, 2 grams tops. But, okay, so you pulled it. So, that sucks that it was starting to rot in some spots because it is really damp right now. But aren't you finished? Ain't it over? Or am I wrong?
All the stuff that's over here.
So I was kind of right. Okay. It's on the back burner, usually the information of what happened to you. But as soon as I hear, I guess, the key words, it brings me right back into reality. So it was about 2 weeks away from harvesting the Acapulco Gold. And yes, even though it was rotting, you got to pull it early. That's cool. That's still cool. That's still good. So it's over, right?
All the stuff that's over here on the back of the fence that we rarely see.
Expert T.
But everything is looking very frosty and nice.
Expert TT, how you doing? Kick is showing up, kicking butt. YouTube's kicking butt. What is up? How you doing? Yeah, we're just checking out the Panama Red in my garden. We just were looking at the Skunk 1. This is just one video, so I don't know how much I actually have up here. This isn't an edited video. This is raw footage.
We can still see through everything. We can see through the bottom right down to the floor. So we know this is getting good air circulation. All the way down through.
And it's crazy looking at this now. It's crazy looking at it now because, like I said, I had went out there and it looks kind of ready, so I started stripping a lot of leaves off. So it's funny to see this. It's actually funny to see the Skunk 1 up there. I went into a time machine. Okay, good. You're doing great. Excellent. 9 bushes. Okay. Yeah, I got to do some better planning, but so what did I have? I had 8 by mistake this year. I guess I would have had 9, but I luckily was able to offload one to my wife. And honestly, if I had her plant, I'd probably hang myself. That's like too much. So what do I got? The Panama Red is probably coming down this weekend. I might do something Saturday. I don't know. I got to do some real work. But luckily, Dieselberry, and I got 3 original hazes. So the Dieselberry, 3 original hazes. I got half the strawberry haze and the Panama Red. Yeah, I got to do some major work too, but it's that time of the season. It's about to pay off. About to do some bump trim, like bump hash sieving to collect. About to do some water hash in the bubble bags. We're about to do some edibles. We're about to do some IRL crap. It should be decent. More IRL, I guess. Chopping trees down.
Come up. Kind of carry on.
There. That's a great feeling. I will say it must be a great feeling for your mom to be into the stuff that you're into, because it was very difficult to get my mom into beer. She actually hates the smell of beer, so she didn't even want to be my secretary. Like my administrative aide.
Taller than me.
So thank goodness your mom is willing to get in the trenches with you. Yeah. See, yeah, usually I try and spare you off from all the tripod movement. So this is actually, some raw footage. So, okay, this is... Okay, so that's the Panama Red backed up. Oh, I cut a lot off. Yeah, because I don't see the tree. That's the Panama Red and the skunk next to it. So the Panama Red is on the left. The skunk one is on the right, which I actually took down. It's actually hanging. It probably won't look good if I showed it to you, but it's hanging up pretty nice.
Everything down to give you a good view of everything. Yeah, this got like 2 more weeks, I believe. We can just see all that frost on it. Just the way it's glistening around and aging up. So the Panama Red is about 2 weeks, and the skunk next to.
Hold on. I gotta go full screen with this one. Jesus.
I just like the sound.
Man, see this bitch. I didn't mean to do that, my bad. There we go. Just so you can see this bitch. You see that weird color to it. Hold on. Trying to get to the main top. Can y'all see the color to that? How it's like brown and then really white. My bad. I just wanted to show y'all that. Hold on, let me get on. I see the chat. I heard y'all. Taking a smoke break. Okay, cool. She's trying 1,000 plants. That was the skunk one, which I was talking about you. I was actually talking about you when you weren't here. I was talking about you bad. No, I was saying that I didn't believe the skunk one was the skunk one when it was like week 6 or week 7 of age, and you were one of the people who was like, oh no, that's skunk one. Trust me, it is. And that was just the skunk one I had trimmed down. If you want me to bring it back, I will, but I didn't want to sidetrack. I was trying to keep the show formatted. It didn't show you the plants that I had, the progress of the plants, and then get on to the Pimp My Grow. I got like 4 or 5 episodes of it. Taking a smoke break. Yeah. So since you're taking a smoke break, let me get back to the good stuff.
We can tell the difference because of the colors of the hairs, how brown everything is. Come on, man.
And it was reminding me, this is the Panama Red, but it was reminding me of you had the Neville's Haze. That's what it was. The shorter than Neville's Haze. That's what I saw. And interesting how just the top of these, I guess, colas were reminding me of that. Based off all the same genetics, I'm guessing. That's funny.
Sunny. How brown everything is into comparison of the Panama Red.
Okay, so that's still Panama Red, my bad. To me, the smell of this one is like, it was like somewhat fruity when it was growing. When I cut it down, it started to be real musky in here, musky and like sweet in a way. I haven't tried anything yet. Still musky, I would say. That's about the best I can give so far. I just brought in the strawberry haze too, so now it's kind of mixing, so it's harder for me to tell. But that was the main thing. It was like drying weed, like musky drying weed. So it I don't know if it's Mexican or the Colombian of the original haze, but I was getting hints of that. Hints of original haze in it, somewhat like just that dank musky smell in the beginning. I'm going to guess it's going to be very fruity because that's what I was smelling out in the field. But I'll know soon. I've been trying to be patient. This is the first year that I actually haven't had to like smoke the weed as soon as I cut it down. So I'm actually trying to be patient and let everything cure. But I'm pretty tempted to smoke the chocolate kush, especially since I know what it tastes like. It's like a berry rush. So D-Unit, let me see. Your favorite with all that kush. It's a lot of trim. I don't press rosin. Usually what I do with it is I'll make bubble hash or can of butter with it. My wife really likes edibles, so I'll make like some oatmeal cookies with the butter, or just make a soap block of hash with the trim that I use for the most part. I went all over the place the first season. I did the bump hash. I'm gonna try and do better versions of videos I've already done. Yeah, like the static dry sift, the jumping thing, like putting it in a sieve. I'm gonna try and do that because I bought some years ago. Uh-oh, baby. I hope I don't break another bottle. Let me go with the can. Oh, shoot. My brother got this for me. My brother got it for me, so I want to kind of respect it. Got ourselves multiple gifts over the years. I can't find a wrestling belt he gave me. But I think he has the one I got from Halloween Havoc 1995. That I've been beat over the head with, and I beat him over the head with quite a bit. Let's get back into the garden.
Yeah. Which is extremely shiny.
That was it? Oh, shoot. I wasn't faking that with some raw footage. Dang, let me bring the plants back. Shoot, come on, before I get embarrassed out here. And, oh, I didn't cut the top piece off. But, yeah, hold on, I got you. Hold on. Give me 1 second. My bad. This is... Ooh, this the strawberry haze. Here we go. Trying to get you to see. That light. But it's like really brown hairs on this. And it's really, really frosty. Ah! I see a little leaf thing come out. Ah! But, and even some little leaf came out. Hold on, let me hang it back up. My bad, I tried to hang that up. And like 4 of them fell off. So this was the skunk one that I brought out earlier. Yeah, this is the skunk one I brought out earlier. still drenched from the blood water. Oh shoot, wrong thing. My bad, my bad, my bad. I was trying to hang it up and that didn't work out so hot. Alright, so now chat, my bad everybody. Your friends keep asking for more gelato, D9? Okay. D9 you, my fault. D9, that's cool. My friend is obsessed with gelato. He loves that strain. He's loved it for years. Expert TTT. Oh, shoot. Let me go back. Let me check. Maybe I didn't see a message. Okay, Kush. The cheese. So my bad. I'm going backwards in the chat. Cheese, dirty sock, phenos of skunk one on my face. I'll check to see if I do have that pheno. Dry sift, okay. Expert T, yeah, okay, I see you. Check my Discord. Yes, I'll check my Discord. I will check my Discord. Yes. So I did see your message, Expert T. It's saying check Discord and Twitter. Okay, yeah, I haven't grown any gelato. I would like to try. You are right about that. It's too many strains to grow. Okay, no. I'd love to see that. They're still hanging. You send them on Discord. Okay, cool. So that tells me on Twitter, not Discord. Okay, check on Twitter, not Discord. Okay, I will, Expert T. On Twitter, not Discord. Bro, out Discord link. Okay, the Discord link. Hold on, let me pull up Discord. That's one thing I didn't pull up was Discord. I thought all of y'all would be asleep. All right, Discord's coming up. So I'll be able to pull up every... D-Not, I'll be able to put a link in for Discord. What Discord's already open? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thank you. Steve. Boom. Oh, nice. Okay. Let me go to this real quick. Let me go to this. What? Oh, yeah. Didn't this happen before? Not that one. Hold on. We already seen that one, right? What did I do to get this right? Okay. I think this happened already, didn't it? I don't get it. So you're not seeing what I'm seeing on Discord? You're not. Somehow I've lost some knowledge. I was able to pull up Discord before, and I've lost the ability to pull up Discord, Steve. Is it because I have to share crap? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm lost. I don't want to hold anybody up because I already suck bad enough. Okay, grow that gelato for 4 months before flipping it to flower, and it's a monster. And I think that's basically what outdoors is pretty much growing a plant for like 3-4 months before it does flip the flower. So like what, May, June, July. Basically by August it's flipped the flower. So like 4 months. Yeah, 3-4 months. And then with September, October, which would be the 8 weeks, 2 months. August, September, I'm sorry, then October, November. Week before harvest. No, stop. Stop. I need you to work, punk. Okay, hold on. Got you covered. All right. So I don't have to make everybody suffer. Okay, cool. So no filter. So why are you not showing the screen is what I don't get. Okay. No. Oh, darn. I thought I fixed everything. That stink. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong to make this not transfer over. Is that it? Okay, hold on. Maybe that's it. It wasn't enlarged. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Oh, man. Let's go on to the damn... what you call it? Oh, I finished the rest of the damn video. Oh, I forgot. I thought I was going to rely on my garden. Well, so much for that one. Well, we are going to get on to the rest of the show. No, not the webpage part. We're going to go on to the, I'm sorry, depend my grow portion. Because I screwed the pooch. I think it's perhaps because I'm not shutting my computer down all the way. Because I know the first time I tried Discord, it worked excellent. It was 0 problems. And now, man, I'm struggling with Discord. I can get half the screen to pull up, but I can't get the rest of it. So I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Even though I know I am doing something wrong. Okay, that's cool. Video's pulled up. Let me get to y'all. Whenever you get to the Discord link, share it. Okay. You did say that. Okay. Is that it? Okay, let's check it out. Well, for one moment, I'm going to see something real quick before I go into this next little crappy part.
I just like the sound.
Once you said share something, that made me think maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Nope. That's not what I'm actually doing wrong. I thought I was gonna be able to, you know. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to finesse this little Discord page, and it did not work. Nope. Okay, no. All right, Pin My Grow it is. Hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings. Okay, thank you. Cool. I'm sorry. Who, what, when, how? Oh, shoot, wrong video. Made it. All right. Here we go. Okay.
What's up, guys?
God, holy shit.
Don and Aaron, DNA Genetics.
How's it going?
At my door. Good morning.
Nice to meet you, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Good to meet you.
Huge
Good to meet
fans.
you. Need a joint? Wow, nice. What a way to greet somebody.
It's always nice to show up to the door with a burning joint. You know, it's
here's
kinda,
the joint.
it breaks the ice, bro. It breaks the ice.
Yeah. Well, come on in.
All right, let's do it.
So, tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Well, my name's Jed, aka Bong Loaded. I've been smoking cannabis for about 20 years now. Been growing cannabis for about 15 years now. This is my wife, Jennifer.
Go by Lady Blaze on his Bong Loaded channel there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Jen was a roller derby.
She's badass.
She's
bro.
tough, bro. This girl is tough. She'll slam you on a
Fuck
roller
you
skate.
up.
They're also cool people with good family.
Yeah.
Really cool family.
So which one of you sent in the email?
I did,
Okay, so you're the lucky one.
definitely.
But I heard
God,
you're also
I
lucky.
just had
Very
to
lucky.
think I had a
just
brain
all
fart. I'm
around
sorry,
with,
Dina.
this, and then also
I'm
winning
trying to
the
get you in a
Price is
Discord.
Right, like, it's like bucket list things to even meet you and you guys be here. So.
That is so awesome.
You remember
Price
when
is
we
Right.
remember when we pulled up?
But I actually enjoy these. Thank you, DNIU. Thank you. I'm trying to do it now, so I don't want to make anybody wait. That kind of sucks. But I do enjoy these shows. I like to see that kind of when you're growing, I think you feel alone sometimes. So for people to come in and give you that extra boost really, really helps.
And we saw that the
think
car
mentally.
said "win this" or
Yeah.
something on the license plate. We're like, this fool like must have won the Price is Right, and it was her.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
I can't believe Don and Aaron are standing here in my living room.
I know. Fucking great.
This is too
So what's your grow experience? You guys have any?
I've been growing since I was about 20 years old. I'm 39 right now. I've had probably about 10 grows, from small little closet garden setups to garage setups before there was even tents. Me and my friend built a shed from Home Depot inside of a garage, and we cut a hole in the side of it with a hacksaw and put an air conditioner in it.
Free weed is always good, right?
Definitely.
So
That's
grow
my
yourself,
favorite kind.
That's the best kind of weed.
Especially when you grow it, you take your time, you know?
Yeah, you
put
know
all your love
exactly
into
what
it.
went into it. You know, when you buy stuff at a dispensary, you have no
Okay.
clue what went
I
into
hope
it.
that
If it was
works.
tested for pesticides or all kind of bad stuff.
And as far as him knowing what's in his cannabis, that's the truth. I did, I guess about a year ago, Maryland dumpster weed, and they still having problems with contamination in Maryland cannabis. So the best thing I can say is to grow your own. That's kind of this guy's main concern.
You can go into it that I know that they use bloom enhancers.
This is a nice little suburban neighborhood.
Oh.
Did you guys just buy this off?
Yeah, definitely. I have 2 kids. We have 2 kids. My son's name is Blaze, and my daughter's name is Mary Jane. We're full on.
Get out of here.
We're full on
Okay, thank
cannabis
you, Tina.
enthusiasts.
These kids are probably gonna end up being like choir boy and like chess king or something, because they always do what the parents don't do. So I'm thinking,
They don't smoke weed.
no, my kid's gonna be an artist or something. I don't know. They won't like weed.
We'll see.
I've been a medical marijuana patient since 2004, and slightly after,
Like
I got her
2006.
script.
Yep.
So we've been smoking legally now for about 15 years, and now that it's legal in California and we own our own home,
It's time to grow.
You have a grow in your house
fine,
now.
grow.
So there you go. You don't have to worry about it.
No worries.
The stigma is slowly being removed.
Yeah. Well, let us pimp your grow.
I'm
Hell
ready.
yeah.
I'm
Super
ready. I'm
excited.
pumped. Super pumped.
All right, let's go
Kill it.
check it out.
Definitely.
Nice. So this is the place. This is the spot. You get the whole garage or what?
I wish, man, but I gotta have a little bit of room to work on my
All
stuff.
right, all right.
Jed looked like a, mechanical type of guy. A dirt bike kind of guy, rode
Yep.
motocross.
You could tell he worked on his bikes. He
Yeah,
had a
totally.
workbench. He had all his gear in there.
He had,
So-
he had his shit together, it seemed.
Yep.
Little dirt bikes, but I'll give you guys half.
All right, we'll give you half then.
I really want to see what he can grow if he can take it to the next level with their help.
That's what you want?
Definitely.
We'll do half. That's cool.
Definitely.
Because what was the thing I saw with Dark Side Phil? Just because you persist doesn't mean you'll succeed.
Yeah, well,
What's the most important thing for you in this whole grow? Like,
Safety,
safety.
security, smells. I want to be able to get clean medicine for a good price.
3 S's.
Safety, security, smells.
Safety, security, smell. All right. That sounds good.
the 3 S's, we just,
It's different than the 4 Fs.
yeah.
What's
You
the
don't want to
4
be
Fs?
fucked in this situation.
What's the 4 F's? Fertilizer, fun, got me.
You don't want to out yourself to the whole neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna bring in our, our pro bros to build this out. It's gonna be beautiful. It's
Awesome.
gonna be beautiful.
Super
We'll
excited.
get you those 3 S's.
Awesome.
All right. It's time for you.
Oh, 3 S's. I thought he said F. Okay, security, smell.
You and Jen to get out of here and let us do our thing.
Nice. Trusting my garage with you, man. I know
All
I'm
right.
in good hands.
Cool, man.
Go.
Later. It's on.
Is our own.
What's up, Sparky?
Good seeing you.
What up, Joe?
Good to see you, brother.
He always brightens the day when Joe rolls
Yeah.
in all smiles and
Yeah,
shit.
Joe's always the man when he shows up. you
Man
know?
with the plan.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see what he's gonna bust out right now.
This is like what's the crap? Treehouse Builders and what's them doing? Property Brothers. They got the little crew that comes in and takes care of everything for them. They I guess aesthetically tell them what they want, and the builders facilitate hiding all the wires and all the good stuff with the build. Yeah, I'd like to actually do this myself.
Bust out, Tatiana.
So what are we going to do for these guys?
All right, we got a little floor plan here. We're thinking a small little bedroom and then a flower room right next to it. Spectre can give us 4 lights, put 4 LEDs and 2 lights inside the bedroom.
Oh, perfect.
We're gonna keep it nice and contained so there's no air exchange.
That's smart, D-Not, and what bud hardeners and all that crap. Yeah, no, that's good. You'll be able to get the art and craft of the cannabis, and craft weed. Yes, really, because it's not on that schedule. I can't tell you. Well, actually, I can. It was 4 times I went to the dispensary and bought purple weed that was not purple. Purple punch, purple haze. What the freak was the other ones? Oh, Mendo Perp and 4th. Sheesh. Can't tell you the 4th. But none of them was purple. It wasn't until I had Coleon Kush that I actually got some dispensary weed with purple hues in it. So at home, you could give the correct temperature and correct environment, correct time to your plant to achieve all the crap you want. All the colors, variations, right hair, combination from white to amber, I guess. Have it your way, like Burger King, like Reefer King. And doing it yourself, it's a little bit more work, but it's a lot more prideful, I think. And like you said, you know exactly what's going into your body.
So all the smells and aromas, everything's going to be...
So recycling, air conditioned system?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
So we can't use the whole garage. He likes
Just
to have a little
trim.
workspace and whatever. How do you have it set up for?
All right. Took a little break. Now you just trimming. All right. We into the Pimp My Grow. First episode.
Right, so that's what I was
first
thinking,
build.
like if we were to just stop right into this line right here,
Okay.
and that'll allow another car to be able to come in here with the grow in here.
Perfect.
And we're going to keep the ceiling height on the bedroom lower than the garage door, so that makes it able to continue to open.
Okay. What about security?
Yeah, each room's going to have insulated doors and locks on them, so if he has kids, seems like he has kids.
Yep.
You can lock them up.
Okay,
Perfect.
and smell?
Smell will be completely contained. Sealed room, no passive air. It's just all inside.
Perfect.
Excellent.
So his kids won't smell nothing. They won't be able to access nothing.
No.
He's golden.
Everything's gonna be all inside and
Excellent,
contained.
because we don't want the next door neighbors to know.
Yeah, exactly.
So the back door, they'll still be able to get to their backyard and everything?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're gonna have a little area here that you can just walk through.
Perfect.
It's gonna be a nice little grow, but functional. Pro little grow.
Life-changing grow is what
Yes.
it's going to be. Let's be real. Life-changing grow.
I mean,
right.
look,
Yeah.
the guys.
Now, I wonder what he's going to grow for. Oh, well, I'm guessing it's going to be some DNA genetics now that I
His
think
wife
about it.
won the Price is Right, and now he just won.
But I will say the chocolate tie that I got from DNA genetics was not chocolate.
How great can that
You
be?
guys are on a roll.
I mean, we make jokes, bro, but it is life
Actually, I'm going to check on the Panama Red. I bet you it's from them, too. And it was no red.
changing. I mean, when you come in and you give somebody a whole setup, you know, even if it's as small as the garage, that's
Hey.
all they need for themselves.
Hey,
And that's like,
that guy's been smoking free weed.
Well, my method is pretty much try and grow as much weed as I'm going to need for the year in one grow. Now, I know there's other people who, because of limited space, it takes a little more grows to get the same amount of yield. But realistically, it's a lot going on with it. Yes, I do want to grow a lot of plants, but because they're, like we were just saying, there's so many strains out there to try, I want to get as many out in a year as I possibly can and check them off the list.
that's what I mean. It's like,
For
it's
over
golden.
a year now.
My
He's been
eyeballs
smoking
are floating.
free
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
because he can grow his own.
for sure. And then that is life changing.
That's life changing because you don't have to spend the money. You can use
Totally.
your money for your kids.
Totally.
All right, Sparky, let's get this thing started.
All
Brother.
right, it's good seeing you guys.
Nice seeing you.
Stoked to see what happens, bro.
Let's see it. All right.
Later. Well, another trip to LA Garden Supply. Pick up more supplies.
Boom. Look at you making your notes. Pretend like you know how to write.
No, I was just hiding them from you.
You were
See
drawing a
that?
picture. You were
I
drawing
was
a picture.
hiding. I didn't want you to see.
Yeah, you got a secret formula.
Didn't you think that people was going to come out the back? I thought it was going to be a bunch of Mexicans coming out the back. My bad. Okay. Now that I think about it, I wonder if I could do that. Just make grow operations. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. I never thought of that before. I thought of consulting, but I never thought of upgrading on my own. Trim away, trim away, trim away. Trim prison, not even trim jail, trim prison. Okay, it took you 2 days. Wet trimming, To place in the Canatrol. Okay, okay. You got the Canatrol. Holy crap, that makes life so great. The last sentence was 3 weeks. Guilty, guilty, guilty. You grew it, you trim it. Guilty, guilty. Yeah, the last sentence was 3 weeks. Attica, Attica. Clink, 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 clink. Yeah, take the beer. Clink, clink, clink. Let me out of here. What's it? God, get me out of here. Okay. This might be overkill.
Garages are always kind of weird because they slope down, and that's obvious. Just like if something happens in here with water, you want it to get out of your garage. So you gotta frame that to make it fit. So that's a little difficult, but it's not a big deal.
Now, what's your favorite part in the install?
Taking the pictures at the end, watching the people.
This might be a little bit of overkill. Building a room in the garage. Isn't the garage a room? It might just be cheaper to get a shed. Who knows? Yeah, maybe my business is tanking already.
Look at it for the first time. So everything has to be wired to spec, right? So
okay,
you count all the amperages and all the lights, and just make sure that you're not overloading any circuits. So all the wall outlets are geared.
Yeah, and I just realized, I'm not a certified electrician. That might hurt.
Geared for the fans and the controllers. All the ceiling outlets, which we're not going to do here, we're going to put a light controller, which is geared for up to 4,000 watt. And
holy crap!
And the AC, we're gonna put its own proper circuit for that.
That's what's good about Joe, is he's a one man fucking wrecking crew. He doesn't need to call an electrician. He doesn't need to call a plumber. He doesn't need to call all the. He is all those guys. So yeah.
And plus, I wonder how many people would actually want to get an upgrade like this, to be honest. That was an accident.
I mean, they had to build complete rooms, so Sparky had to literally
frame it up.
2 rooms right next to each other, framed up, complete walls.
Oh, wow. So he made a flying room and he made a bedroom and a walk-in for that matter. Okay.
Ceiling, everything, because the garage door had to open, so they had to
And
be a
they
ceiling.
need to be sealed airtight, so there's no air seeping out of there.
Okay. So there was a need for them. Okay.
That's our 2-ton mini split, and that will be used to share between the bedroom and this room.
Okay, yeah, this is where they got the bucks. I don't.
Line system we ran and a little electrical, and it's ready to go.
The best I got is a grow tent. That I can do.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Seeing you. What's happening, Josh? Thanks for coming through. HDI always takes care of us. Check out what I got for you guys. You know what? We should do this in this house so we don't blow up the spot. Absolutely.
Okay.
Carried inside.
Want to get steak inside?
Oh yeah, HDI. There's
Can we see the finished product already?
we have a great relationship with them. Root Riot Cubes, yeah, and they make Clonex. Good product, good people.
All right, there we go. Now we get to see the aesthetic. Here we go. I see I'm gonna have to fast forward these a little more than I expected.
Jed, Jennifer, how was your day?
Awesome, man. Hit up the mall, took her out, got some B-Day gifts.
Happy birthday.
Had a lot of fun today.
We got a beautiful gift inside your garage waiting
The
for
golf
I
clap.
know. I fucking
So
can't
Yeah, the
wait.
golf clap.
So excited.
So excited.
It's like Christmas.
Well, here we go.
The golf clap.
Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so rad.
Damn.
Oh my gosh, babe, what do you think of this?
I don't even know. Mine's blown.
That's tight, man.
Joe built it out great. It looks like it blends
It looks
in
real
with there.
good.
That could be a studio or something if
Yeah,
he was
really.
like a musician.
Yeah, I was thinking that when he said studio, I was like, oh yeah, you could just hang the mic from the ceiling.
Or
His and
something
hers
like-
bathrooms, and
Yeah.
the sauna.
His and her
Who
bath.
knows?
Totally.
Oh, there's even a bong rip sitting out. Look at that.
That's your birthday bowl.
What?
Oh my gosh.
You see how bright it got?
I need my sunglasses.
Yeah, as soon as he opened the door, I noticed the difference.
Blinded.
Pretty rad, eh?
Yeah, look at this.
All right, guys. Well, let me give you a rundown of what we have here. Yeah. Obviously, we have the two lights. This is Spectrum King's 2 grow lights for the flower stage. You have an AC here that can handle up to 4,000 watts. That will also be helping with your vegetative area too. So there's cycling air from the flower to the veg. This is going to be the hot air and the cool air coming back.
Oh, right, nice.
You have a full
Okay.
environmental controller behind you.
Wow.
And you have some CO2 systems already set.
Now, I'm not a automated person either. I actually have tried that, and it's never, ever, ever, ever worked for me, ever. So I just go manual for the most part. I've tried using timers, and that does not work for me at all.
For you guys, all you have to do is just turn her on. You have some fans from Hydro Farm, and I get you set up with a green light here.
Oh, my bad. Damn, I ain't mean to do that. Okay, whoa. You settled with the AC Terraform 7, a bit pricey, but it works amazing. Having a proper grow room is very important. Yes, it is. It is very expensive. Even having a proper small tank is very expensive. I've saved for years. Yeah.
So if you guys want to come in here at nighttime when the plants are sleeping, you might not mess with their.
There are certain things you can do, certain cheats to kind of help with the environment throughout the year. If it's like dry, adding humidifiers. If it's a little moist, dehumidifiers. But this room, having the fans and everything makes a huge, huge difference. This is, I guess, like a grow tent on steroids.
Oh, that's cool.
It is 30 plants a day that's going to be pulling here, so that will keep the humidity down in here. Look at, and Mills also hooked it up with a full line of nutrients.
Mills pays the
Mills
bills.
pays the bills. You got some cool goodies.
Like, I don't grow in the house. I guess that's the main thing. I guess I never expressed it that way. I don't grow in the house, though. I grow out in the garage. It would be a killer in the shed, so I can't. But the garage is somewhat insulated. But I do notice with using artificial heaters to keep the heat up in here, not like the ambient heat of the house. Having those heater, the heat come on there, and the warm bodies of, I guess, the 5 pets and the 3 people that live in there, kind of keeping it warm too, that it really dries the leaves out when it's in the grow tent out here in the garage. Even with the humidifier, it doesn't seem to, there seems to be a trouble with the equilibrium of humidity. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know where that equilibrium came from.
You guys have something here to dry, and you have some trimming and some trimming supplies
Oh,
there.
wow.
All the way through.
From frickin'
Yes.
seed to finish.
That's right. You guys want to check out the veg?
Yes.
straight hooked it up. Yeah, so Spectrum King hooked you guys up with a couple 140 watt vegetative lights. You got the lights. You guys have your panel here, so you can get into your sprinkler system.
And that's interesting too that the lights don't have the like square tracks. They're using the little ballast lights. That's very interesting to me.
This is gonna create the hot air leaving this room, and you'll have your cold air coming in from this vent right here.
Nice.
Essentially, this is one room when all the doors are shut. It's just one circulating system.
Oh, okay. Right on.
So the CO2 will come this way and will suck out, and the humidity will stay the same as the flower.
Nice.
And we set you up with another 3x6 tray here, so you can have your mothers and your vegetative state plants ready to go for your next cycle.
So awesome.
All right, efficient. You never have to have any downtime. Boom, boom, boom.
But hold on, if I'm not mistaken, clones, vegging plants, and flowering plants all require different humidities. If I'm not mistaken, what's the crap? Veg plants are about 65-75% humidity, and flowering plants need to be down as low as 55% humidity. What you call them, clones? What about 90-80% humidity with the dome on? So I don't know if having the flowering and the veg room being pretty much one room of humidity is a good thing or a bad thing. But you know, I don't have any room, so let me shut up.
Right.
Back to work. Get your ass to work.
Nice. I can't wait.
Yeah, me either, man. Root rights. This is all quality stuff. Phonex.
Yeah. So we got Josh here. He'll come in here and tell you guys how to use all that stuff.
What's up, guys? I'm Josh with HDI.
It is very expensive.
Josh Jed.
Jed, nice to meet you. Cool. So we do the Clonex line here.
You have to have that set up year round.
Your propagation prior to your veg. So what we have here for you, we have some root riot.
Whoa, hold on. You dropping a jig bomb here. I might need to. Okay. Indoor growing is expensive if you have a setup that work for a year round. As it happens, I have harvested 4 times with my current setup in 5 to 6 months. Whoa! So I can do it all over in 6 months again. Yes, you can. Holy crap. That is phenomenal. That is great. What are you, oh yeah, you just said the gelato was for a long veg. So, well, okay. I'm glad you're getting the results you want. And you're right. It's constant work year round to have it set up, depending on the size of the plant, size of the tent, time of year. It's a lot of math, scissors.
Which are for propagation, sponge cubes that help with your initial cloning process, which is kind of what our company is all about. So we have our flagship Clonex there. You may have heard of that. And so we have also our Clonex Mist, which is our foliar for your clones.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a newer product on the market. Helps keep them healthier longer. We got a little bit of our clone solution there, which is going to help.
I think we've seen this before, and it's just like a hydration spray. I don't know what it really does. I'm sure it's got some stuff on the bottle to justify the price, but how much of a concentration it is another question.
You with feeding those guys while they're adolescent-sized plants, and then transition them into veg. And we even have some other plant nutrient here, which is a nutrient designed for moms specifically.
So, okay, it totally depends. D not you. Totally depends because you grow 4 to 5 autos, 1.5 months apart, 2 at first with the photo period. So you have 3 for the first 1.5 months. And you add 2 autos a month and a half later. That makes a lot of sense to kind of keep a perpetual grow. That's what you're doing. They might be smaller plants, but you're constantly in supply. I think that can get costly, but to me, it sounds like you're in total control of everything at all times. So there's no wasting of time, I guess. Nothing is going to go bad. It's just constantly into positive growth. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, you harvest
your first 2 autos in 3 months, then the others 2.5 months later, leaving the photos to grow for 4 months, finishing the photos. Okay. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I tried doing something kind of like that. I didn't have it as planned out as you, but I did grow autos with photos, expecting to have staggered yields, and didn't happen. So I'm glad it's working out for you. Oh, that's great. And that's a smart plan. That is a real smart plan. I like that, D-Not.
So you can keep them healthy longer, and then you take your cuts, and those cuts are going to root faster.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's it. You have any questions?
Man,
No,
honestly, we've used the Root Riot cubes before and the gel, but this mist is looking pretty cool because we always, we take turns like, did you miss the clones?
Yep.
So this is made specifically for misting
Exactly.
clones.
So it's
Nice.
seaweeds and aminos. You spray it on your clones, as opposed to spraying water. Just lightly mist them. And
that's
even
cool.
once, even on your mother plants, where you're going to take your cuts a little bit prior to taking cuttings. So yeah, it's a good
A good product. I love the salesman pitch.
product. It's going to work for you guys.
Nice,
Help you
super
out.
excited to try it out, man.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you bet.
Germany, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Twitch in the house.
Appreciate
Thanks a
it.
lot, Josh. Cool, buddy.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Check it out.
Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much. Oh yeah.
So we always like to bring our
got
friends
Twitch.
in to help pimp out the grows too. So, what do you guys think?
YouTube and
Beyond anything I could
Yeah.
have ever dreamed of.
Definitely
it's
over
a
the
nice,
top.
Hopefully it's a nice birthday present for you.
Yeah, with the extra touches there.
It's like winning the stoner lottery.
Yep. The birthday touch is real nice.
A
Thank
birthday
you.
puff is real nice.
Oh, there we go.
Happy birthday, you.
I forgot.
Totally. So in 6 months, we're gonna come back, and I expect you guys to some aggressive shit.
That's right.
So this is the first grow that we've pimped that was in somebody's birthday. So it's kind of cool to be celebrating your birthday and a grow getting pimped at the same time.
Oh, shoot.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You guys are welcome, Mel. Hope you enjoy it. Grow your own.
Can't wait. Can't wait to grow some tasty flavors.
Yeah.
Should we go off to our next one?
Next one. Let's go.
Let's go.
Take care, you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Guys, have a good one.
Wow, this is above and beyond anything that I thought was going to be happening. With the birthday touches and then all of the products. Wow, this is going to be better than any
Got
other
you
grow we've ever
expertise.
done.
Definitely, grow has been pimped.
Yep.
Can't wait to see some of the flowers that we produce.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pimp My Grow. Shout out to DNA Genetics.
Oh,
I
shoot.
can't
That was it.
honestly say thank you enough. These were like my lifelong goals that I've achieved. Buying a house, we spent our whole life savings on the down payment into this house. And someday this was my dream. Like, yo, when we get some money somewhere on down the line, we're gonna build a sick ass grow. And
then here
it
is. Wow.
Looking back at it right now, I'm fucking happy,
Dude,
like,
crushed that one,
this
bro. For a
homie's
second.
like,
Dreams come true. Dreams freaking come true. Oh, that was nice, man. I was happy about that. I'm definitely happy about that one. Here we go. I don't know how that popped up. Oh, okay, boom. Oh, Germany. How we doing? I hope you enjoyed that episode of Pimp My Grow. I'm going to go ahead and load up the next episode real quick on the Insomniac late night. I can't believe I'm staying. I have to go. I have to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. So this is going to be fun. I'm aiming for 2 hours of sleep. So I hope that works out for me. But I'm glad y'all are all here. We got to check out my garden and check out the Panama Red and the skunk specifically in that reel that we were watching. And boom, okay, so now we are on Pimp My Grow. Yeah, this is the episode I want to be on. Boom, yes, boom. To the next episode. Hold up. Whoa, that screen was too large. Hold up. Wait. Screen is too large for the live stream. Jeez, Jesus Christ. They ain't playing with you. I thought it was gonna roll right into the next episode. Perfectly resized like we already did. Okay, we're close. Thank you. Alright, cool. Thank you, peoples. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Now, for episode 2 of season 1 of Pimp My Grow. Got all that situated. Okay, talk to my homie, my manager, my social media manager on Twitter, who's helped me come this far, and I greatly appreciate it. Let me say that on live stream. And, oh, shoot, I ain't even noticed. We really, okay, I'm not going to jump the gun, but the body count did go up during this course of this time.
Got a higher body count than yours.
Well, should I add this to your body count?
I mean, what we talking about here? We talking about drinking.
Exactly. Oh, I forgot to turn the music on? Yes, I did. Like Captain Dunn. There we go. Much better. Drinking festivities. Now let's see, how's everybody doing out there? Okay, cheers. Carolina Greenery, you up too? Cheers. We just seen Some of the Garden, Pimp My Grow, season 1, episode 1. And we're about to go right into episode 2, but I shouldn't say we should go right into it. Because you hear, I feel like celebrating. Actually, why am I going to celebrate with that? I celebrate with that. And I celebrate with all of y'all. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Lows and heights. That's right, but that's life. Right now, everything is feeling all right. Everything is feeling all right. I'ma get it right in my own right. Got a 12-pack.
So just to keep our mind right and everything on to the good. Stay focused. Stay high. Stay entertained. Episode 2 of Pimp My Grow, season 1.
So we're here at Aaron and Adam's house in cloudy California. It's an overcast day here by the beach. This family's really special because they actually grow for their friends that are cancer patients.
Yeah.
And we're going to surprise them with pimping their grow.
Yeah, they've been making cannabis butter for these cancer patients. It's truly a touching story. So we want to give back and just show some love, you know? They've been doing the right thing, and they need some love back. So we're here to give them some love.
So I actually do want to give a shout out to, now of course, just about 99.9% of everything I show you is on YouTube for you to find for yourself, to replay, to watch. Now, I discovered this show actually from Social Club TV, which is an app on the phone. They also have a rapper, Jackie Chain. I never heard of him before until I actually watched Social Club TV. And the whole reason I discovered it was from Weed Maps. They were doing a 420 celebration. The app has a lot of information on it, a lot of documentaries, a lot of short videos. They have the full season of actually the Pimp My Grow series and the Jackie Shane Croptober series. So shout out to them, is actually how I discovered this. All these episodes I downloaded from YouTube. So you can check them out yourself. The same thing with Grow Belushi.
if YouTube takes anything down, anything goes anywhere, it will be on locals.com. That's basically where I back everything up to, locals.com.
Crazy. Yeah, let's go check it out.
Yeah, so this family was literally giving away. They would grow medicine, and they would go online. They had some group that they belonged to, or they let people join, or whatever more, and they would just grow the weed in their backyard and give it away to all these patients. Like super selfless people, not like fancy people at all. People very simple and honest, like just good, regular, normal people, and giving away a lot. It was pretty cool to be able to see what they were doing for their community.
Oh my God, Stevie! Hi.
Aaron.
Aaron, and I'm Aaron.
Oh.
Nice. Automatically a sale off the break.
Nice to meet you, Aaron. I'm Adam.
Yeah, Aaron, pleasure to meet you.
That camaraderie, that comfort, icebreaker.
We've heard great things.
Welcome to
about
our
you guys.
house.
Yeah, welcome
Our
to
small little farm.
Thanks for having us.
Anytime, it's an honor and a pleasure.
Yeah, this is incredible.
Right on. Well, let's go.
That's a nice neighborhood, man. That's a real nice place to grow. Seemed like a real chill atmosphere.
Check it out.
Yeah. Come on in.
All right, so this is it.
This is the humble greenhouse.
This is a cool little setup right here.
Nice.
Made from scratch.
I mean, this is a perfect example of
MacGyverism.
MacGyverism.
This is
So as they say, this guy is growing different strains basically to make edibles for cancer patients. So now I know that a few times this come up to where actually trying to teach people to grow was something. And this is a prime example. These people, I don't even think they smoke. I think I've seen this one. I don't even think they smoke. They just want to help other people. And putting that kind of good karma out there, you would think bad things don't happen. It can, but it's kind of how you persevere through it, I guess. Bad things are going to happen to you, but it's how you rise to the next occasion. And I think of Steve when I think of this, like somebody who is going through some trouble right now with his neighbors, even though he's tried to extend the olive branch to each and every one of them. It will get better some kind of way. I can't figure out how, but it will. The same way these people probably growing on these table and solo cups didn't see Pimp My Grow coming, but it did, and it really took things to the next level.
Yeah, this is like, I think this is where we all started.
And this is literally doing a lot with a little.
Cool.
It's just taking every little thing you could use that isn't nailed down and putting it to work. And he had no power. Remember that, bro?
Yeah.
He had that at the top of the
I think
big
his whole,
sunroof.
I think his whole house was like 50 amps.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I love it. You're using natural light.
So tell us about your little setup here.
We started growing to offset the cost of our medicating. We picked out some seeds out of our bags from the dispensaries and had terrible luck with that. My son turned me on to DNA genetics, and I'd seen your ads in High Times and everything, so we cruised out there and got the citrus sap seeds. We grew those out, and it was day and night difference. We just had so much. I was able to go to the clubs up in LA and sell extra pounds legally. Like, that was fine. But I went in there and I was all excited to see my stuff on.
This was the good old days of medicinal California marijuana. This is what led to what? Sunset Shore Bay. I want to say gelato, like Sitting Bull. A lot of strains came out of this era of cannabis.
Weed maps. I wanted to see the citrus
Cherry pie? Cherry pie, I want to say, came out of this era.
sap and the tangy and the case. Wasn't there.
Kept it.
Yeah, I definitely want to say cherry pie came out of this era.
For the head
We
stash.
put the trendiest strain names on the jars and just fill them up with
Like when we buy it, it's either top shelf, middle shelf, or bottom shelf. It made me sick to my stomach, honestly.
I get it.
You want an indica and you go home and you're smoking on a sativa.
You want to go to an honest business that's telling you exactly what you're getting, you know?
Yep. It just makes us happy to watch people get happy off of clean, good products and getting what they pay for.
I mean, it's great to hear the stories.
Yeah.
And there's honestly quite a few California growers I watch that pretty much on YouTube that pretty much do try and go to cancer patients or growing for medicinal purposes. Cali Grown 420, I believe he pretty much grows for medicinal purposes.
At the same time,
cancer patients.
You know, we expect to hear these stories, you know what I mean? Because we put a lot of hard
We
work
love what
into
we do.
everything. Yeah, totally. So it's refreshing at the same time. It's expected.
What would you like to be done in your little space here?
My little space gets some powder mold issues. You know, some exhaust fans are probably necessary.
Dusty ass fan.
I do the light depth with covers.
And for the most part, I do have a tent, but that's what my indoor looks like when I'm growing.
Plywood, and it's super heavy, so you can't really go out of town.
Yeah, you're kind of a slave to the grow. We know exactly
Which
how
is
that
fine.
is.
I love the plant, but at the same time, you have to go to family reunions and stuff like that sometimes.
You have to live.
No one
Where's
else.
Adam been?
Yeah, it seems like you need a little airflow in here. Some air movement would be good.
I love the skylights, though. You guys.
Yeah, we were trying to. I really
use the
like the
light.
sunlight, natural sunlight.
We might be able to maximize this space and get a lot out of a little space, so we'll do our best.
Awesome.
Cool.
Joe, come on in here,
Joe,
bro.
get dressed in here, buddy. What up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you, Joe.
Barky, my man.
So,
wow, look at this.
check
place.
it out.
Yeah,
amazing.
This is the spot.
Bringing Joe in here again. His mind's already wandering. He's already thinking about like how he's going to make this place, you know, functionable. The guy's bright. He knows what he's going to do, and he gets it done.
Yeah, right on. Aaron and Adam, they're going completely organic and completely natural.
Yeah,
They're a
very
natural
cool.
couple.
Cool. We see that you've been using the sunlight.
Yeah.
You know,
This should be new and challenging, but fun and cool.
So what they were saying is they were wanting to have the cheapest grow possible. They don't have a lot of power. There's not a lot of, this is a tricky one for you. Yeah. This one's got a little bit of limitations,
Yeah, that's one thing about this
Hold
family.
on, my
is they
eyeballs
were-
is floating.
they're
I'll be
very-
right
they're
back.
Organic. They're very conscious of their carbon footprint. Let's call it. They didn't want to use a lot of energy. They didn't want to use a lot of chemicals. They didn't want to do is the least amount of actual spending on electricity, energy, anything basically. They were into because they were all about conserving as much as possible, which is pretty cool.
Well, yeah, so I kind of came up with a few things maybe we can do here. What we can probably get going here is seal up the place up, all the wood and all the insulation nice and sealed up so we don't have any of that moisture that's being trapped inside the walls now.
Yeah.
Maybe add a couple things here for the skylights so we could have more control over the light depth. Airflow, I think, is probably in need here pretty badly. And also, maybe we can get a whole RO system here going for them. Maybe a little sink.
That would be great.
You can see their clone area here is kind of struggling, so maybe we can get that kind of pimped out, get it up a little higher so it's a little easier to get to. And I'm pretty sure Spectrum King can hook us up with something that will blow these things out of the water, something that will really stoke this place up.
Excellent. I think bringing water here, cleaning up the electricity, will help them out a whole lot.
Perfect. All right.
Well,
At
it's
least
a
this comes
unique
in
little
hot.
challenge.
Yeah.
No AC, bro. Good luck with that.
We'll see
It gets
how it
hot
goes.
down here, so.
All right, guys. Well,
Right
let's
on.
do it.
Let's go. Right
Thanks,
on,
guys.
Okay, so he got his work cut out for him.
Back to LA Gardens
All right, now, hold on. Wait.
to fly for more stuff. How
Yeah,
we do?
no, we're going to skip this. We learned our lesson. The build is the important part. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Okay.
Hook this place up.
Excellent. I think bringing water here, cleaning up the electricity,
Yeah.
will help them out a whole lot.
Perfect. All right. Well,
it's a unique little challenge.
Yeah.
No AC, bro. Good luck with that.
We already seen this.
Down here, so.
All right. Yes.
Insulating
There we
the
go.
rest of it, since this is already insulated. All the walls are already insulated on the
Almost
the vertical
screwed
walls,
the
so we're
pooch.
gonna insulate the ceiling, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna we're covering everything with this IR board. This is really good to radiate the keep the heat out as well. I'm gonna put blackout curtains here so they can do a light depth instead of putting boards up. It's heavy and kind of inconvenient. There's an airflow problem in here, so we want to exit air and bring in air. So we'll be exiting air from a higher point.
So is this another indoor? Yeah, this is another indoor. This another room in an outdoor room. This is another room in a room. That's two in a room in a room. Oh yeah, Steve, that's what I'm talking about. I'm glad it's working out for you. I'm glad. I know you got a little rot, but it's over. No longer seeing death around the corner with your crossbow by the window. Trigger happy, waiting for anything. I'm full of coffee and jelly donuts. I'm looking for an excuse.
Vent there. We're gonna also be hanging LED lights, so this whole place can turn into wall-to-wall grow area. So when the sun goes down, they're vegetating. We can still.
I want to be one of them type of guys, except I want the pocket protector. I want the like ruler, the square ruler in my pocket, and the tape measure. I'm gonna need that and the pen.
Veg inside of here. Also, we're gonna bring in some electrical so they can put fans and kind of more, streamlined. So he's not putting any extension cords.
I feel important. Yeah, I need a pointer too. I need that over there and this here and over there and there's stuff.
Water on the floor, things like that. It's a small project, but it's gonna come out really nice. I think it's gonna be really stoked. I'm kind of excited to see how it turns out. I have the picture in my head. It's kind of nice to see it kind of all come together once these last couple days of doing it.
I need one of those.
But yeah, I think I got a good feeling.
Should be badass. I got to have it. Whoa, I didn't see all the buildings from outside the house and then the house and then the gutters. Oh man, that's above my pay grade right there. Oh,
so we
man.
finished your grow. It took us a few days, but I think we got it dialed in, and I think you guys are going to be really happy with the results.
I can't wait. We're excited.
Joe updated your...
Your mom's a genius. Your mom is a genius. I had some coffee before I started the live stream. Your mom is a genius. I had some coffee before I started the live stream. That's how it's done. She's telling you. She's not verbalizing it, but she's showing you the tradition. After you trim a great blueberry muffins, you make some coffee. Back up off me.
Electrical panel. He, that thing was, I don't know, maybe 60 years old with one fuse, so he updated that. It's a little bit safer now. He hardwired the wiring underneath the ground and everything. He did a lot of work, updated this place, and we're ready to...
we went from kind of like a little outdoor...
Okay, so I think we've watched one of these videos before, and I don't know. I know nothing about this type of business. It's like entrepreneurial, trying to get your own type of cold calling. But from what I'm perceiving from the video is the product placement, the advertisers. If you go to them and you not only ask for some of the products to place in your video, but ask for a budget. I think the budget of like 4 products, say I'm thinking $250, $200 per advertiser, per sponsor. We'll pay for the electrician and the plumber, and then you being on YouTube or, you know, basically being on social media, the ad revenue will pay for the rest of what you invested into the video for editing and, you know, to get the people to really work and get it up to code and get the permits and everything. Now, I could be wrong about that, but I think the publicity of that, there's no telling how much just on them actually doing it in a reality it could bring in, not to mention what social media could bring in for them.
Refurbished kind of
bedroom.
Yeah, or like
everything's
above for rakes or something. What do you call that?
I don't want it to be above my pay grade, but everything is above my pay grade. To go to the next level with social media, I had to get a manager. Like, there's no way to do it on your own. It's too much, too many ideas. You need a crew.
And a shed, right? Yeah, a shed, kind of a shed. And just to actually get it all insulated and
But I think there's a piece for everybody in here. You know, selling flour is the easiest, or selling rosin, selling edibles, that's I guess the easiest. But the big bucks is in construction. And I think also the big bucks is in cannabis, with like the green tax, being able to upscale 5 to 10%, let's just say, to be decent, for the construction of growing cannabis. Like getting the lights, getting the environment. Like you said, it's expensive to grow cannabis indoors. So if you could cut the cost down, make it easy for somebody indoors, I think there is a market for it, but I think it's a slim market for it. It would be like the same market as like a pool or what's the thing, a sauna, jacuzzi. It would be like that niche of a market, but I still think it could be done. I don't know how East Coasty it would be, but that probably would make the most sense, considering West Coasty is so much like natural sunlight. But I think there's a way, whether it's the papers or building a grow or giving someone a schedule, consulting someone, there is money in it for social media, merchandise. There is something for everybody. So not only growing your own for your own peace of mind, but there is some kind of way to make earnings off of it. You can make a wage.
airtight and all these things. I think you're gonna be really happy.
It's gonna be nicer than my house.
Get your per diem, sir, for the day.
Should we show them what's up?
Yeah, let's go see it.
All right, let's check it out. Are you ready to check it out?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Check it out.
Wow, this is amazing.
Whoa. So, okay, I'm sorry. That's a bad stop.
Yeah, well,
Woo!
Joe worked really hard on it.
Was that a carbon filter? I'm noticing these lights. They keep going with these hanging lights. That's very interesting. I would think of the bar, track, square, spider farmer. What's this grow thingy? Gorilla Grow, like that type of thing.
He brought in new electricity from the outside, so there's no more running extension cords in here. Anybody could trip on those things. You know, we have intake, outtake with some dust mushrooms on there to clean the air. We got the air circulation in here, and we got one of the coolest curtains.
When the fans are on, you're gonna feel it like crazy in here. It's like that. Last time we were here, that was a big problem. There was no airflow, right?
Yeah,
there was nothing fresh coming in.
A little bit of PM.
Joe crushed it on the airflow.
Okay.
That's why we have it off right now. Actually.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what this looks like.
Check
This
this
is cool,
out.
man.
Joe tag.
Joe tag.
Joe tag.
You know, every place is different, and you have to be creative. You know, and I think us pot smokers, some of us pretty creative, and we make things work no matter what. And this is, you know, we want.
Now, okay. So, Dina, it can be done, and already there are things like V-Grow. Yes, you're right. You're right about that. My fault. However, nothing that controls the lighting, humidity, temperatures all at once. the 10 cardinal parameters of growing. Yes, there isn't. It's all
bring the outside inside.
I think it would be one of the most expensive machines, I guess, if you were to try and have one controller for all of that. But those things would all have to be manual. I think to control the soil temperature, you need a heat mat. To control the temperature within the tent, you're going to need fans, and to space the light from the top of the tent, that would also hold a lot of heat. Humidity is the main beast, so whether the fan goes on or off, but it's like trying to get rid of the electricity portion as much as possible is the main thing. So, okay. In outdoor growing, you try to make buffers for before it gets to your cash crop. So you'll want to have certain lower cost vegetative plants that insects and pests can attack before you get to your main cash crops. So by the time they actually would get that far in it, they don't really want to get to it. I found 3 caterpillars this year. That was like my main pest infestation. That's amazing so far. Like last year, it was pretty bad. I probably had about 15 on one plant. And I found 3 plants. So I'm thinking the same thing with indoors. If there's like a humidity buffer, a temperature buffer, a what you call a vapor pressure, whatever buffer, barometer buffer, all of that before it actually gets to your grow tent, you'll be in a lot better shape than trying to just depend on making the grow tent the environment itself. My untested thinking.
Give them some light. You know, at the same time, we want to be able to darken it out in case we want to flower out in this room. So, MacGyverism, Joe Tech.
Oh, shoot.
Boom.
Great.
Cool.
Okay, hold on. Time out. We got a first time chatter, and I think that's important. Everybody. So how do I deal with social anxiety? It's slowly killing me, and I can't enjoy myself. Okay, so this is, I'm hoping a fellow Cannabisian right here, but this is somebody who needs help with social anxiety. The one thing I can say about social anxiety, so I'm guessing you mean being around people, because I really want to take this dead serious. Being around people, you do somewhat get anxious, but that comes from your choice of people you're around is a big part of it. If you're around people you don't trust, you will get more anxious. I think confidence in yourself plays a big part of it. And the confidence I mean is not like sticking your chest out, but the confidence in knowing when to go into something and to get out of something. So, like, hey, let's hang out for another hour. Knowing whether that's a good idea to get in or, yeah, that's probably a bad idea. I should get out. Like, that's another part of social anxiety. But I would think that would be a conversation type thing. So whatever you're most knowledgeable in, try and drive a conversation into that and just give little tidbits. Let people participate so it's an actual conversation versus you trying to force yourself on other people. Does anybody else in the chat have anything else to say about social anxiety? That's from my interpretation of what that means, and that's from my best foot forward trying to help you. Oh, thank you. I hope I can help. Like a lung room? Yeah. What's that? A hyperbaric chamber? Or something like that? Like a lung room. Another part of social anxiety, yeah, like figuring out how to take your interest and make them digestible for other people. My son was somewhat autistic, and it took him a while to figure out how to basically participate in a conversation. So, you know, hey, I went out this weekend. He would just sit there. So then it was like, you know, oh, you did. And it took him almost a year to figure out, like, oh, you went out this weekend. How was it? It's little pieces. Oh, shoot. Getting a dog. Okay, he left, unfortunately. He suggests getting a dog. That was a good idea. Like, I would say that my son had a caretaker, a developmental coach. He was able to get somebody to teach him how to learn socially, how to deal with his inadequacies. And I would say that's almost like what you're saying with the dog, like how to deal with social things. I hope that me trying to shine a spotlight on him didn't give him social anxiety, but I really wanted to help because I took that as a serious note. I took that as almost like a cry for help. If somebody jumps in the chat like that, I take that dead serious and I'll drop everything to help because I think we've all been there before. I mean, Steve, you jumped in there. I was there before. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm working on getting affiliated on Kick. I'm working with Bucky Pro, BUKKY Pro. He actually has been helping me tremendously. He's in the 2-3 weeks he's been working with me. He's taken me 5-6 times where I was working without his SEO help. Search engine optimization, how people find your videos. And him working on Kick and Twitch has helped me on YouTube and Twitter and everything. But yeah, sorry about that sidetrack.
Curtain in the West.
Should we call him in?
I was hoping cannabis would also be something that would help his social anxiety.
Let him tell you a little bit about what he did.
Yes.
Yo.
What's up, guys?
What's up, my brother?
Good seeing you.
Good to see you too, bro.
What's up, guys? Good seeing you. How you guys like it? Everything good?
Oh
This is amazing, man. This is beyond
good.
Amazing.
Right on. Yeah, it was a little bit of a project in there. So should I tell you what
Yeah,
we
break it
did
down
here?
for him.
All right, so basically the ceiling, we insulated it for you and put the IR on the outside and also insulated, I think this was already insulated.
My fault. D9, you said so true about having a dog. Going on to what Steve said. Having a husky helps. Oh wow, it helped you a lot in any of your mental issues. Okay. So get a dog. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for helping.
Yeah, and then we just put IR on top of this and sealed it up so it's all nice and tight.
Thank y'all for putting that good energy out there. Whether he heard us or not, I hope he did. Get a dog. I mean, I believe that. I have an iguana, and I guess I have 2 cats. Really, they were supposed to be my wife's cats, but I guess they depend on me. They jump on me the most. And a dog. We have a, what the hell is it? Golden Doodle. It's crazy, but I love it, and I understand what y'all mean. Pets, having something to depend on, something to relate to, I guess living wise, being wise, I don't know, is a great thing.
We have an intake here, so one thing that you guys said that you guys had what, powdery mildew?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, and so these filters right here are charged with a...
Okay, hold on. Having a pet is also stressful since they have needs and they can be expensive. However, the hardship is worth it all. It's a great journey. I was going to say that. You pretty much said what I was going to say. What I think this is true. It's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. And the memories, the growth that a pet can give you, growing plants can give you, even if they're a part of it, watching you being there, seeing the growth of something, interacting with something, and having some part in its existence really does mean something. It is giving. That is love. Yeah, I'm glad that y'all were able to find peace in your anxiety through pets. A husky. My friend had an Akita, and that's the best I got for you. A husky scare. I want to be able to beat the dog up that I got. But seriously, I'm glad. Okay. Nice. Dogs love you, and yes, they do. Person's best friend. It was a little sooner. I had pets before I had my little brother, but once I had it was like, oh, this is what love is. I understand totally. And like a dog jumping on you, a puppy or a kitten, like, oh, this is what love is. It's different. You're not the same person after that. You can't be.
So it's really nice. So as it comes in, it'll actually grab
Fellow
onto
Cannabisians
like,
kicking butt.
Any kind of bugs or diseases. And you can always recharge those too. Those are silencers, so it'll keep them a little quieter.
I think I like you guys for some reason.
Too. And this is the outtake, so all the heat rises. You can dump out the heat there. Spectrum King gave you these right here. They're 140 watt. These guys are 100% waterproof, so you can pretty much spray these with water and nothing's gonna happen. They kind of gave us 140.
Okay. What the fuck? My fault. Okay. Yeah, I just ain't want to put y'all ears through that, but okay. So that's why they're going for these lights, because they're waterproof. And I totally understand. You don't want to leave these people, especially under the them not growing for patience, and they do something crazy and the light bulb cracks, and it's like $300 to replace. So they're trying to get them basically waterproof lights, foolproof lights. That makes a lot of sense. 140 watts seems a little low, but per plant, that can be pretty good. The spread of them, that makes sense. I can't hate on what they're doing. I didn't understand it at first, but now it makes a lot more sense. They're trying to care for them. The same way we were talking about caring for the pets and it changed you. These people are trying to care for medical patients. So the installers of the Pimp My Grow took that into consideration and tried to make it foolproof for them, to kind of pass the torch on the making sure that the patients get their medicine.
Yeah, and they gave me the idea. They have this bracket here, and so, you know, while you have the sun out, you can slide this out of the way.
Oh,
right? Yeah, and then you could kind of have the sun full force, and then when you guys are ready to go, just put it back out when you have no more sun. We redid the floor. This is like a deck coat, so it's nice and thick, so it doesn't have any of that porous anymore, so you can actually mop it now. We did your window here too, and we kind of put this thing together. This is like my favorite thing of this little room here.
Joe Tag
is so pumped on the window, bro. It's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, so you don't have to pull that plywood anymore, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we're giving you the full line of the Mills nutrient line. That's an excellent top-of-the-shelf nutrient. and DNA and Mills collaborated on their soil and a cocoa bag there.
We also got you some more trimming scissors because
I just noticed the scissors.
you know. Well, you actually have the option to use those scissors or actually use the.
So I do like that part too. So you see how many advertisers you can get out of trying to do something like this. And as much as I would like to do something like this, I don't really see the clientele, at least where I'm at. Now, hopefully y'all could do better. And that's why I pretty much put it out there. Just because I can't make any money doing it doesn't mean y'all can't. And hopefully anything that I say will spark some kind of idea to bring y'all some revenue. I'm failing in that department, but that doesn't mean y'all have to. I hope y'all can succeed. And I think, honestly, any one of y'all with a little bit more energy can crush this. The contestants are way more happier than the hosts, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to game shows with, come on down, and people being really enthusiastic. The newlywed game, dating game, shoot, even Survivor better than this.
Trim machine when you guys harvest a whole lot.
My man doing a Thorazine shuffle.
You know, now you don't have to slave over the table.
I was at home midnight last night.
When we calculated power, we weren't including the twisted. All right? Just for the record.
First we give her the scissors, and then we give her the trimmer. So it was like kind of
She's
like
like, fuck yeah, I'm using the
fucking
trimmer.
scissors, Brian. Yeah, great. I guarantee those scissors are still in the package.
There's also some stuff over here for your beds outside, you know, so you can water your beds evenly. Some root
Smart
riot
pots.
cubes, smart pots.
This is the compost.
Nice.
Yeah, a compost
Smart
sack
pot.
from smart pots, so now you guys can compost all your food and use it in your
Did they give him the vermicompost bin too?
flower beds.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Was that the vermicompost bin?
Hydrodynamics. It's
Oh yeah,
hydrodynamics, right?
some Clonex.
Yeah.
So you guys can take some clones and keep some genetics alive. In case you find something really special, you know, you could always keep it alive now.
And one last thing, you told us before you have a lot of patients, medical patients, things like that. You make edibles for them. So we called our friends over at Magical Butter, and they're going to go ahead and send you guys over a system, a setup, a little machine of theirs.
Oh my gosh, those things are so awesome.
Yeah,
That's
little
gonna
extra
make my
little
life so
boom
much
at the end. So
easier.
yeah.
Wow, thank you guys.
Cool.
You guys are very
I don't
welcome.
know what to say. This is
Yeah.
like, besides being married to her and having kids, is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Holy smokes, that's great.
This is amazing.
Awesome. That's amazing. That's so cool.
This is
That's a
beyond
real
my
cool thing to
wildest
say.
I know, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
You guys
I'm really
are
happy
safe.
that it turned out so great.
You're welcome.
Oh shoot, that's a 5-star rating right there on Yelp.
I'm glad you guys like it.
Heck yeah, we can't
Thanks,
wait
Joe.
to use it.
Well,
It's going to be
you
a good
guys can
summer
start
this year.
right away.
Yeah, we
You know?
totally can.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
get
ready
this
to grow
growing.
right now.
Yeah.
Thank you for everybody that's worked on this and made all this happen. And feels like this plant kind of chose us. And we've kind of just, everything's kind of fallen into place when it needed to. And I was getting super frustrated this last year and about to give up. And then this randomly happened.
So it's gonna keep
So
it
it's
growing.
like my ganja journey is obviously continuing in a
So that was the key part. I had mentioned that before and I wasn't exactly sure. But the same way I was talking about progression. And sometimes you don't see how it's going to happen. And he just said it right there out of his own mouth that he was frustrated and he almost wanted to give up, and some miracle happened and Pimp My Grow showed up, DNA Genetics, and basically pushed him forward. And I guess that was on the piggyback of me talking about Steve, how it seems crazy to me how you can try and teach people how to grow and they still want to take what you grow, no matter how much you try and help them grow. And you don't know how it's going to get better, but somehow it did. Even though there was a little bit of mold, and I hope it's not a bunch. I'm hoping it's like the 2 grams I was talking about receiving myself. But you were looking at 2-3 more weeks worth of like basically having to survey everything, and now you don't. You're kind of free from that. So hopefully, somehow, during the course of the next season, things will get better in an unforeseen way. Like these people we've been watching got their next progression in an unforeseen way. And I guess the same way with me, as many people pop into my chat and try and help me out on Discord and Kick and all of that crap, I luckily turned out to pick one who really actually brought me prominent results, and I'm very happy with it. So you never know sometimes. You put the right foot forward, and I guess two will come in that place. I mean, as sucky as everything was, at least you get to say you were trimming blueberry muffins with your mom. Not eating blueberry muffins, but trimming blueberry muffins with your mom. And she made some coffee after. What a treat. My mom hates weed, and she doesn't drink coffee. So extra lucky. Say my name, say my name. 4 weeks. I thought the Acapulco Gold was the last of it and it was over. Oh, man. What, on some more Acapulco Gold? And hold on, there was some other stuff you had. You had some skunk. Was it cherry pie back cross? And shoot, I've been hearing strands all over the place. Am I wrong about that? Oh, shoot. Let me get out of here, punk. Oh, we didn't finish. No, I want to hear what the rest of he said.
Positive and better direction.
Because it was
so
positive.
I can provide hopefully better medicine and help for people that need it.
They were super happy, man. They really appreciated it. It's cool to get involved with people that really need it, you know? And when you can give them something like this and they can actually, they're not gonna take this situation and just smoke it all. They're gonna give it to their community.
That's crazy.
And smoke it. And yeah, it's pretty cool.
And we hooked them up. They got hooked up by all these companies, Mills, Spectrum King, HDI, all these companies, hooked.
Because, shit. All of them companies basically will give merch away.
Fat. So it's like we all came together to do something good. And they're all truly.
Like, I guess if we were as big as DNA Genetics, if you had 1 million, 500,000 followers, 250,000 followers, 100,000 followers, you could probably pull this off yourself. It seemed like they had about 7 different companies endorsing this one. And I'm sure you could come out with like 300-400 off the top, get the video edited, get all the products, upgrade their stuff, pay for all the permits, and people would be very happy with it.
Happy people.
You'd be doing a service.
Probably still
These are
enjoying
medical
fruit from their
patients.
garden still to this day.
Oh, that was the 9 bushes left. Okay. When you said the 9 bushes, I was thinking that's what was trimmed. No, that's what's left. Holy crap. Okay. Did you buy the, okay, I forgot. You probably already ordered the razor wire, but Temu, I forgot. It takes like a month for the razor wire to get there. Then you got to set up the post and all that crap. Oh, I guess you ordered everything off Temu. So the baboon, the razor wire, the electric wire, the rhinoceros, the cheetah. Okay, yeah, the bushes will be ready before they get here. So, okay, 9 bushes. Dog shit. Okay, cherry. Paloma. Okay, Agent Orange. Rosetta Stone. Skunk 1. And the marmalade crosses. Okay. No wonder I can't remember everything, because it's just like a barrage out there. You hit the Kevin Jodry, the 4 Spectrum. Hold on, can I pull this up? I could probably actually pull this up now like a Captain Dummy.
Actually, I'm not going to this. Oh, no, yeah, I am. Excuse me. I am before I go to sleep. Because now I'm starting to get woozy. Woozy doozy. My dumb butt. Okay, so now where we at? Alright, where you at? There we go. Pump, 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 pump me up. Hurry up already. You made me look bad on TV. Did it come up yet? Oh, it didn't come up yet. Yeah. That's not it. What's the problem here? No? No. Huh? I'm confused. Oh, y'all can't see what I'm seeing. My bad. That's why. So where we at? Yeah, I don't get what's going on now. You can't see nothing that I'm seeing. Oh, is that better? Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, that's way worse. No. No? No? There we go. Okay. Bam. Thank you. Y'all see what I see, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, this ain't studio mode. So this was for you, Steve. My bad. Sorry that took forever. That was probably don't even care no more. Okay, so I gotta update that. Okay, thank you. Blueberry muffins all night until tomorrow night. Woo! Trim jail. Had more plants at my friend's house that I keep forgetting about. Oh, another half dozen. Wow. Wow. What, 6, 19, 15 plants ago. Holy crap. I cloned that 12-foot at my brother's. Oh, you're going to make F2s out of that. Okay, cool. And there's no telling what you get out of that. The F2s is the best part, isn't it? The best part of the trip. So, I pulled this up. Sorry that took so long, but I pulled this up for, this is Kevin Jodry. I'm going to credit him to the 4 categories of cannabis. You know, fruity citrus, floral, earthy, and gassy. And as long as you get these 4 quadrants, you'll make everybody happy. You'll get 100% of the market. So the reason I pull this up is just you alone, Steve, have all of that by yourself. So yeah, sorry that magic trick took 15 minutes, but that was the point of showing. Okay, I'll update the damn app. Leave me alone. Yeah, that was awesome. That is an awesome plan. I know you're not going to get it in one piece, but it would be nice if you could get the whole main stalk in one piece and then beat your brother with it or go fishing with it like Huck Finn. Actually, you could beat your immediate family with it because it's 12 feet. Hey, let's take a family picture, everybody. Yeah. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. I wouldn't do that to them. And, yeah, I would do that. That's what, in cartoon, I think in cartoon, so Family Guy's really fitting for me. I wouldn't do that in real life. So just to keep the body count accurate, yeah, I wouldn't do that in real life, but you can threaten it.
What did my my son's kid, my friend's son say? He was like, I'm gonna throw dirt at you. I was like, well, now that you told me you're gonna throw dirt at me, I know it's coming. Yeah, but you don't know when. Yeah, F2s are like, literally, if you have enough F2s, you can pull every pheno there is known to man. If you can, you know, depending on the genetic line of it. But let's say you got a good one. Oh man, you can pull out perhaps just straight sour diesel if you search hard enough, or straight cherry pie if you search hard enough, or straight Kush if you search hard enough, straight Colombian if you search hard enough. You know, the possibilities are endless with some F2s. God damn it. I'm really sleepy, y'all. And I gotta go to sleep. I don't really want to go to sleep, but I gotta go to sleep. Because I forgot. I didn't think about it until I cracked my second beer. Like, oh shit. Like, I gotta get the alcohol smell out of my body. I was like, oh, I just, brush my teeth and all. But yeah, I don't wanna sweat any alcohol out. Cause then they'll be like, oh, you was drinking in the parking lot and shit. So I gotta at least dissolve that much out of my system. And I know from being on a box, the ankle monitor, and having to take breathalyzers to be on house arrest, that's not enough time in order for them to like not smell the alcohol on you. Hence, me stopping at 3 beers, and I was gonna stop no matter what, even if I stayed up for another 45 minutes, but I can't. Oh my God. You are, okay. I think I got it now. And I didn't mean that in a bad way. So I was just like, I was just envious, I guess would be it. Like, geez, you just won't stop, will you? The Lord of the Leaf. You just have so much going on, and you are what I should be doing, but I'm not doing, and I'm very proud that you are doing, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, you said that. The never with the skunk back cross. Hopefully the variegated skunk in the F2s. Yes, that would be a nice trait. And I think if you stress it enough, and I don't mean that in a bad stress way, like a low stress train way, that it gets variegated. Damn it. I knew I should have muted. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I noticed with the actual branches that I hooked down with the garden wire, those shoots seem to be the ones that get variated, and the ones that aren't necessarily the ones that are tucked underneath the branch that's hooked down or free for all, it's not a problem. They don't get variated, and it's usually during the stretch that I notice it. So I wonder if that's a common recessive, or it's an environmental stress, like a recessive that comes out. Just kind of curious about that. But I would really like to see if you could get that to come across in the skunk back cross, that variation. If you could make that a dominant trait, that wouldn't that eliminate you from having to top a plant, if I'm not mistaken, or film or top a plant, if I'm not mistaken. That's hopefully my plan, but as D-Not was talking about, it's very expensive during the winter, and I know my wife was complaining about the electric bill, so I'm going to see what I can do and see if I can play around. Really, I was playing around indoors for the clones, and I selfishly started growing plants. So maybe if I just keep it in clone formation, I might not get in as much trouble. Oh, he breeded variated peppers. Oh, shoot. So it is a possibility. Science. Yeah, I gotta go to sleep, y'all. I'm sorry. This has been exciting, Steve. D-Not. Expertise. Kick. Rumble. Hold on. Odyssey didn't work, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. I can't believe y'all hung out with me this long. I'm really, really happy. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. I do 3 breedings per winter. Yes, you can. I think I've at least done two in a winter. When I first had the, what you call it? Original octane haze, the one I was trying to breed. I breeded purple haze with strawberry haze and OG Kush. Yeah, no, yeah, everybody. Yes, I am tired. I ate really good, and then I came on live stream and got drunk like a dummy, but I guess that was the intention. Is it 4 o'clock yet? No, 2:30. Close. But that's okay. Yeah, I want to come back tomorrow. I'll figure something out. I'll live stream something. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. I just had insomnia, and now I guess it's cured. Let me try to make y'all laugh. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Because I do have something planned up. We could at least enjoy that part of it. Since you still have watch duty, Steve, and I feel bad about that. I thought it was over. I was celebrating and smoking cigars and stuff, and nope. Stop rubbing it in. I'm rubbing salt in the wound week after week like a doofus. And it's not on purpose. Oh, what do we got? I had, oh yeah, the late show. I do have something stacked up in here. That's not funny though. All right, here we go. Funny people falling. Just for us. Oh, perfect. Oh, what's the thing he called? The blog. Perfect. Something to make us laugh. I try and always make it end on a good note. We get serious. We actually got really serious in here tonight. We got to see the plants. We got to see the garden about 8 days ago. We watched a couple episodes of Pimp My Grove, season 1, episode 1 and 2. Hopefully, we help the gentleman with social anxiety, and y'all really stepped up to the plate. I appreciate it. I didn't even think of a pet, and y'all had actual testimonials. So, thank you, Steve. Thank you, D9U. We chilled, we enjoyed, we talked about plants, and now let's laugh at people, I guess, falling. I think that's what this is. Oh, that wasn't the blob. When I loaded it in, I thought that was the blob. Oh, that wasn't the blob. They hit a boat.
Oh, buddy.
She okay? Girls fall all the time. Oh! Oh, they're gonna hit him in the nuts. Stomp him in the nuts. Stomp him. Oh! Oh. Just for all, baby. Hey, dude got crushed in the trust fall, right? What would that be? Pancaked or whatever, steamrolled? I don't know. But you can't say he didn't, you can't trust that dude. He took all of it. You can trust him. He didn't waver one bit. Come to me, my child. Thank goodness she barely made it.
No.
Oh, shoot. Oh, come on, Bumblebee. Was that Wild Bill? That happened to a girl when I was drunk one time, like as a teenager. I'm sure everybody's seen somebody do that drunk. Oh! Not the nuts.
Quick, cool feature on this lens. It's got this lock mode that if you just press.
Oh, you okay? Oh my.
Woo. He could have broke her shoulder. He could have broke her back, like he could have fell with her up on his shoulders. And all she did was like kind of get scuffed on the side. Woo.
God.
Last one, baby. I think they hugged after that. Hey, thank y'all. Hold on, I got one.
I want to thank each and every one of you for being here with me today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You too, lady. Every one of y'all.
For this impromptu Insomniac live stream, I made the thumbnail and just hopped on. That's why Odyssey didn't work. But I appreciate it. If YouTube takes anything down, like I said, this will be on locals.com. Steve, you have a great night. Tell your mom have a great night. Drink some of that coffee. D9U, thank you very much. And thank y'all for helping. That was a very serious situation and y'all rose to the occasion. So, there goes my hero, running to help him. Kick, Twitch, Rumble, everybody. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Really, 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 really. Later, y'all. Yeah, y'all get some sleep too. Shoot. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, this was fun. I'll be sleeping 30 minutes. And I will see y'all tomorrow, Sunday, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, one more time. See y'all. Thank y'all, man. This was fun.